Today we're going to be comparing Bugatti to Koenigsegg and Forza Horizon 5 to see which one's better, but before I do that, make sure to subscribe and drop a like in this video. But without further ado, let's get right into it. Okay, now the contenders for each brand that we're going to be testing today are the Bugatti Chiron and the Koenigsegg Jesko, and the way we're going to test them is with 4 categories: appearance, acceleration, top speed, and track time. Okay, so I want to start with our first category, appearance. So we're just going to park over here and we're going to kind of look at the cars right now. So we'll start with the Bugatti. Now, this one's kind of an opinion based one because I could think that the Bugatti looks better. You all could think the Koenigsegg looks better. So comment down below which one you all think looks better. So let's start by looking at the Bugatti. I'm going to rate it out of 10, I guess, and the best rating out of 10 for appearance will win. So Bugatti, I have the classic blue spec on it. I think it looks pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie, the Bugatti's very beautiful. I personally don't like the chrome. I don't know if you can change that in game, but I feel like it could be a bit more aggressive. I wish they had like a newer version of the Chiron in game that had like either the Super Sport variant where it's longer rear, or Per Sport where it's got the aggressive spoiler. So because of that, I think this one gets an 8 out of 10 for appearance. Now for the Jesko, I also have a very beautiful blue spec on this one. This Jesko is actually one of my 2 Jeskos. I own 2. This is my appearance one that looks good. Then I have more of a top speed one. So yes, we will be putting top speed tunes on the cars we're testing today. But let's see how this thing looks. So I think the Jesko, honestly, I'm just gonna be for real, I think it looks more aggressive than the Chiron. The spoiler adds a lot of aggressiveness to it. The rear end, I'm a fan of it. I'm not gonna lie, the taillights I'm not the biggest fan of. I think they could have had cooler taillights. These the side profile, this view is beautiful. These Jeskos, man, they just look amazing. I love the blue color I have on it. Front might be the best angle right here. This shot of the Jesko looks stunning. So I think we'll have to give the Jesko a 9 out of 10. The only things I don't like about the Jesko too much are the headlights and taillights. I feel like they look a little bit weak for this car. I think they could be a bit more aggressive, but that does mean the Jesko gets a point for the first category being appearance, and the Chiron is at 0 points right now, but the drag race could change that up. Let's go test acceleration. Okay, now we're going to be testing the cars on the drag race for our second category, and we're going to start with the Chiron. Now you're going to notice my car looks a little bit different. We got some different wheels. That's because I've put on a drag tune. Now I'll make sure to have the tune share codes on screen, so whatever the code is right now, that's the drag tune we're using for the Chiron right now to basically see what time we can get from it. This should be the best drag tune in game, so we'll see. Oh my goodness, this thing just jumped off the line. Okay, whoa, we're accelerating super quick. Dang, this thing is fast. Yo, we are just absolutely destroying them all over there. Let's see what time we can get, though. Looks like we're going to be getting a time of... Let's see. That's supposedly the fastest drag tune in the game, but we'll see. We're going to put the fastest drag tune for the Jesko on it as well. We got 14.11 seconds. I'm pretty sure that's good. I'm not 100% sure, though, but I think... Okay, we're now in the Jesko. Let's see how this thing does. Now, we do have a tune on it, but the problem is, I don't know what the tune is. I've had it on this Jesko for a long time, so I don't know if it's going to be any good for drag racing, but I think it should do actually really good. Hold up. We might even get a better time than the Chiron did. Let's see how good is this tune on the Jesko. We're about to find out. 13.23 seconds. That's like actually a whole second better than the Chiron. Wow, this Jesko's really good. Okay, the Jesko gets another point. Okay, now we're on the highway in the Chiron. We're gonna see what has the faster top speed. Now, I have a top speed tune on the Chiron, and the Jesko, I believe that tune should be good, the mysterious Jesko tune, but the tune code for the Chiron should be on screen right now, and it looks like we're building up speed really quickly right now. We're gonna hopefully hit, I don't know, what's a good goal to set? I feel like, I don't know, maybe 300 miles per hour should be the goal we want to try to hit. But let's see. Looks like, are we already topping out? No way. I don't think so. There's no shot. It might be because we're going uphill. It could take a while to build up to the full top speed, so we're gonna have to see, and we want to make sure not to hit anything, so I'll let y'all know once we're getting closer. Okay, we're in the speed zone now, so we should be able to go as fast as possible. I just don't know if we're getting faster than 273. That looks like the fastest I see it getting to. 273. I think that's it. We're pushing it. 273 is the fastest this car is going. I was hoping for 300 miles per hour, but 273, I will take it. Okay, and now for the Jesko. Now, I did actually change the design on it. I made it the attack livery, which is pretty cool, but we're about to go test the top speed. I'm expecting something much higher from this car than the Chiron. I'm honestly disappointed with the Chiron. I was expecting better. Maybe it was a bad tune, but I don't know. It was the best tune, supposedly, according to Forza, so that's a shame, but oh yeah, this Jesko, this thing is crazy. We're already going 300. Let's see what we can get it to just for fun. Can we get it to like 300? I think 7 should be the goal. 307. Can we go? No, are we only going 303 miles per hour? Oh, that's a shame. I think we can only go 303. That's what I saw. Let's see. Can we do better? Come on. Oh my goodness. We're going head on for a car. Let's try to get it 303 real quick. I see 305. 305, come on, faster than 305. Can we go faster than that? I don't believe so. Dang it. Well, at least we got it to 305. That's the official top speed. And I think, you know, the Chiron might have had a bad tune. I want to give it one more chance. We're going to put on a different tune. Alright, so honestly, I'm looking at the Chiron tunes, and I don't think anything's going faster, to be honest. I think 274 is the fastest it could get to. I think I saw one, 275.6. That's supposedly the fastest that the Chiron could get to. That's the fastest top speed tune I see. So, honestly, I think we just have to go ahead and give the Jesco the point for this round. Okay, now our final test is going to be racing this car on an actual race. We're going to be doing the Ricasso Sprint to test these cars. So, we're starting with the Chiron. Now, so far, the Chiron hasn't really won any category, but maybe Bugatti would clutch up this race. Alright, and we are off on the race. Now, our goal is to see which car gets the best time. It doesn't matter what place we get. We're just focusing on the times of these cars. So, the Chiron's actually feeling really good. I'm not having any issues handling it right now. I'm liking the way it's feeling. Okay, it actually feels really solid. The acceleration on this tune's pretty good. Handling feels pretty good as well. I think this is absolutely feeling great so far. We haven't even tapped the wall, which I always do. Okay, we're gonna end up tapping the wall here. Yep. That was bound to happen, especially after I said it wouldn't happen, then it happens. But, you know, that's okay. We're going to lock in now. We're going to see what we can do with this Chiron. We're in first place right now. Let me try to, like, rip it through here. I think there's some good top speed areas on this race. So, ooh, that was close. We, like, just tapped the wall there. Okay. We have a little bit of a corner right here. Ooh, we're going to tap the wall again. It's okay. All part of my plan. Okay, right here is where we should be able to make a sharp turn. Let's see. How does this tune handle? It handles honestly really good. Whoa. Okay, so we did miss a checkpoint, but I rewinded. So, you know, we got one rewind. Basically, however many rewinds I give myself this race, that's how many we'll give the Jesco as well. Brakes, corner. Ooh, okay, I did not brake in time. Now, if you haven't noticed, I'm a pretty bad driver around the track. I'm not gonna lie. So, you know, the times are both probably not going to be the best that they could be, but you all can see, you know, which time with the bad driver is better, and then, you know, it's still going to be fair, because I'm going to drive both the cars bad. That's the point. But we're already 71% through this race. Let's see. We got a big sharp turn up here. I see it. It's going to be very sharp. We're going to have to brake. Let's see. Can this car handle a turn this sharp? I think it can. It actually did that fairly well. We're still in first place. This car is actually doing super good on this race. I'm not going to lie. And the finish line should be just up ahead here. I think we're at 90% progress now. So yeah, let's try ripping it through this corner. Okay, yes, we are flying now. Let's see the finish line right here. Alright, and we finish in a time of, let's see, what's the time to beat? And we only get one rewind, we know, for the next race. 1 minute 47 seconds. Okay, so one rewind, and it has to be under 1 minute 47 seconds. Let's see if we can do that in the Jesco. Okay, we're off in the Jesco on the race now. I think the time to beat was 1 minute 47 seconds, I believe. And so far the Jesco's won in every category. Now we do have a new tune on the Jesco, so that's the tune on screen here if you all want to use it. So far, it's actually feeling really good. Holy. This thing is absolutely gliding through this race right now. We need to slow down a bit, though, for some of these corners. Okay, here we go. Big corner up here. Ooh, that was a bad one. We should have braked a bit sooner. We had to use the handbrake, but it's okay. We're still in first. But remember, we want to beat 1 minute 47 seconds, I think. So, we really have to lock in here. Stay focused. Oh, no. We tapped one wall, then tapped the other, and we went back and forth there. We need to actually lock in here. Brakes, corner, brakes. Oh my goodness, lock in here. This is looking decent for us right now. I think the Jesco has a chance of winning, but we just need to make sure we're careful in these corners. Okay, oh no, we got a big corner up here, but it's okay. The walls are actually helping us as part of the strategy, I guess, riding on the walls. Yeah, that should actually help us a little bit, riding on the walls, I guess. It keeps the speed a little bit, and it allows us to not have to brake as much. I hope that's accurate, but I don't know for sure. Yikes, that's not a good wall tap right there, but I think we're already almost at the finish line. We got the big sharp turn up here. Brakes, corner, let's get prepared for it. Here we go. Come on, use the wall. There we go. Perfect. Okay, let's see what time we end up getting. We're almost at the end. I literally see it. It's around the corner up here. Oh my goodness. No, at the end we... Okay, I mean, we do get one rewind, technically. We got one rewind in the Chiron, so we get one rewind in the Jesco. Okay, we're going to tap the final wall. Here we go, into the finish line, and it looks like we're going to get a better time of 1 minute and... I don't know, what was the time? I saw 1 minute something. 1 minute 42 seconds. That's quite a bit faster, I'm not going to lie. We were a few seconds faster. That is amazing. So that means the Jesko wins yet another category. I mean, you saw it here first. Koenigsegg literally won in every category. Now, maybe it would have been more fair if there was a newer version of the Chiron, such as the Pur Sport or the Super Sport. But I do think that's going to be everything for today's video. I truly hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to drop a like. I would truly appreciate it. Subscribe and the notification bell so you never miss another upload. Check out the video on screen here. YouTube thinks you'll like it. And I will see you all in the next one. Peace.